All right, we're going to try round two of our little SimVenture to Oshkosh. This time we're going to start from Appleton, which is Kilo Alpha Tango Whiskey. And so let's go in the cockpit and get started here. Okay. So first we go do a little quick something right here so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. And then we go right here. Bang. Okay. Okay, let's get started here. Okay, first things we're going to do, we're going to put our keys in the ignition here. Let's just see what we've got here, though. Okay, let's go. Keys in the ignition. Bang. Okay, let's go get started here. Let's go battery 2. Battery 1. Hopefully we get the audio right this time. Go down to our throttle quadrant. We're going to go mixture full. We're going to go power full. Back up to the default view. Let's get everything loaded here. Okay, enter, enter, enter. We got 56 gallons. That's enough to get us there. We'll get rid of those caution lights here. Let's get our strobe lights on. Let's fire this baby up here. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go down to, I might have just messed that up because I had the fuel pump on. 1000, 1000, 1004. Okay, let's come up top. Okay, pull that throttle back to about 1/4 inch here. Let's come back up top here. Now we're going to give it a little bit of boost bump here. Then we're going to give it a start. Come on. We got her started up there. All right, good. Let's go. Battery 2, or alt 1, alt 2 avionics are on. Caution lights here. Okay, great. All right, let's go over to our flight plan here. We've got VP green, so let's go up top and go KATW, Kilo Alpha Tango Whiskey. Okay, so I think they're doing the green transition right now, so that's what we'll go for. Okay, now let's go here to our cockpit right here. We're going to go get some information here. Our ATIS here in Appleton is 127.15, so let's put in 127.15. Switch that over and let's listen to our ATIS here.
INTL information Victor. 1600 Zulu weather. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky clear. Temperature 13. Dew point -14. Altimeter 2992. Arriving runway 03. Departing runway 03.
Okay, so we're leaving on runway 03. Okay, our ground frequency here is going to be 121.7, which I don't think is going to matter because there is no ground. I don't think we have any ATC here. It's out of the pilot edge zone. Let's just see real quick here. We're getting anything? No, we're not getting anything there. Okay. All right, so let's get rid of the iPad there. Okay, now we're back here. So once we get up in the air, I'm going to come up tight here on the instruments. Once we get up in the air, we're going to have 120.7 is Fisk approach here. Let me just go down here. 125.9 is our ATIS for Oshkosh, but you know it's going to be just normal weather here. 125.9, put it in there, and then 118.6 is one of the 118.5, I believe. Yeah, 118.5 is the frequency if we're landing on runway 27 and 9. Okay, and And so let's get going here. And we're going to taxi over to the runway here. So I've done all my run up and all that stuff ahead of time. So we're just going to get going here. So let's go over to our plates here. Here we are at the Appleton Airport. I'm going to put that up on our, let's go cockpit VIP here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of me here in a second. Because I have all these grimacing looks on my face here. So let's just get rid of the pilot here. And let's go get rid of him. Bye-bye. Yes, okay, so there we are. All right, so now let's go ahead and taxi to runway 3 here. So let's go back to the iPad for just a second. You can see right here we're going to make a little, right here on K, and we're going to make a right-hand turn onto Bravo. So let's just get started here and get going. Get rid of our parking brake. And you can follow along on the taxi on the iPad there. Now they close up shop at 2 o'clock. That's why I'm just going to leave some of this stuff out here. Now, interestingly, on this X-plane, it looks like we've got some little dips in this runway here, which is kind of interesting. So we're going to do a prop strike on our. And there's one down the hill. All right, and we're going to go pop back up, I suspect. There we go.
Approaching runway 0321.
Cross runway. Look to the right.
Entered runway 0321.
Straight ahead. Crossing runway 323/21. We're going to get to Bravo 4 here, and then we're going to make a right-hand turn on Bravo and taxi down to 3. Looks like we get another drop-off here. Okay, let's not get a prop strike. There we go. That's crazy. And now we're going to make a turn on the Bravo here. We're going to hope all this stuff works. Last time around I couldn't pick up the Oshkosh traffic on my iPad. I think I've got that corrected. I've been in contact with the Pilot Edge guys on the Discord chat board. So let's see if we pick it up once we get up in the air here. I've also adjusted the audio on the stream here. Hopefully we'll get it right this time. I think ATC was a little loud last time. You couldn't hear me talking. So let's see if we get that adjusted properly here. Okay, so now as you can see here on our iPad, we're just coasting down Bravo. Now we're going to go full length to the end here. Since we got a bunch of these dips in the road here, we're going to probably be smart not to be too crazy. Now normally right here I'd be going through all my takeoff checklist here, my taxi checklist, and all that. We'll do a couple quick checks up here once we get to the end of the runway. We trim, flaps, mixture, boost, and all of that. Let's get our flaps down right down. Our mixture is full. Check our trim, already going. Okay, now we're going to cross runway 1230. I'll give a look to the left. Nobody coming. Look to the right. Nobody coming. Let's keep going. I'll just make believe we had our clearance to cross.
Approaching runway 1230.
Bravo. So that's what we're going to do.
Entered runway 1230.
4,500 feet up there. We got 2992 is our altimeter. You got to really work these rudders on the simulator, keep this thing on the center line. I always feel like a drunken pilot when I'm flying on X-plane. Keeping that thing on the center line is not easy. All Alright, so now we're taxiing past Bravo 3. And there's our sign on the left for Bravo 3. That's all good. There's another dip in the road, another bang. Kind of strange if this really is their runway. That's a lot of up and down in the runway. Okay, so now when we take off, we're going to be making a left turn back to get on course. We're going to go direct Green Lake, which is the transition for Oshkosh this afternoon. And we got 45 minutes. We should be able to make this before they close up shop. If you're actually going to Oshkosh, I'll tell you this is actually a really good primer course on what to expect when you get there, particularly all the chatter on the radio, the enthusiasm of the controllers. I'll put it gently, how you're encouraged to break all the all the great techniques you learn when you're actually learning to fly. Like don't try to fly a right base, just turn and point to the number. It's a lot of seat of the pants flying, it seems like, and somehow they managed to make it all work. But I'm here to tell you, it's on our one trip there, it felt pressure packed, I'll tell you that. And I did a lot of practicing before I got there. All right, so we're just about to the end here. We'll do a quick run up. I'll get rid of the iPad. Let's get rid of the iPad right now here. All right, so we're going to come up to the end here. I'm going to get my takeoff mode in there right now. That's going to keep his wings level, 7.5 degrees, which should get us about 120 knots on the way out on my Gen 6. I'm not exactly sure what it is on the G3, but I'm betting it's pretty close. Okay, so there's Bravo. We'll give it a little rotate to the right so we can see it here. And we're going to go around here and we're going to hold short. Okay, there's our hold short here. All right, so let's do just a little quick run up here before we get run here. So it's left and right. All the surfaces are working properly. Okay, we've got trim, flaps, mixture, and boost. We're all trim. Flaps, mixture, boost is all set. All right, we got our active leg is VPGRN. It's 880 feet is our elevation here. So if we have an engine issue before we get to rotation, we're going to pull the power, hit the brakes, and abort the takeoff. If we have an engine issue between 880 and 1480, we're going to pitch for 92, mixture off, tanks off, ignition off, and land straight ahead. If we have an engine issue between 880 and 2880, we're going to pull the parachute, hit the mixture off, tanks off, ignition off. We're going to float straight ahead, and beyond that, we're going to be able to come back to the runway here. So, okay, that's our takeoff briefing. Okay, so now we're going to make believe that we've taken off, that we've gotten some instructions here to take off from the controller here. And so now I've got 126.7 in the in active on 1, which is what we're going to be listing for Fisk approach. And then we'll just see if all of our stuff works here. I hope it does. And let's see. All right, cleared for takeoff, runway 03, left downwind departure. This time we'll be approaching Oshkosh from the north, as opposed to our last one where we came in from the south from Fond du Lac. Let's get around the center line, Steve. There we go. Come on. Like I say, I'm better on the real plane than on the sim when it comes to taxi. Okay, we got her lined up there. All right, let's get her going. Power in. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,004. Keep her on the center line. Hella. Jeez. Okay, let's start rotating here. flaps up at 90. Keep that yellow tucked right under that pink right there. Click our indicated airspeed for 120. 1440 is going to be our caps. Caps available. All right, let's start turning to the left here a little bit. Let's get rid of the flight director for now. Let's get him on course. We're going to direct, enter nav on our coming around nice and smooth here. Okay, we got that yellow tucked nicely under the pink there. Flight director's doing its thing here. Coming up at 2820. Okay, there's our best caps. All right, so we're good to go. We're flying now. Up to 3300 here. Let's get out the window there. Alright, so now let's just go ahead and make our life easy. We're going to go to autopilot here. Go through our checklist here. Let's go to the proper checklist. It's going to be in flight. Oops, we want in flight. Flight. We want climb checklist. Actually, we're going to be coming up on cruise checklist. Oxygen is good. All that is good. Cruise checklist, oxygen not required. Fuel pump is off. We're going to keep it on our plane. Cruise power is going to be set in a minute. Engine parameters. So let's pull our manifold pressure back to 29.5. There's 29.5-ish. Let's get our, there we go. And let's pull our mixture back to about 16.2 gallons, which should give me about 75%. We're going to slow down a little bit once we get going. Let's just get out of here and stay our routine here. Fuel flow and balance is all good. We're good. Okay, now the descent checklist will be our next one. Let's go back to the map. And right now we are heading direct to green. So let's go over here. Direct to green, and that is where we're heading right now. Okay, so now we should be picking up. Let's do a little check down here. We're going to go down. Actually, let's go top here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do a little radio check here. Make sure we got that happening. Put it on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Okay, that's working properly. Okay, so we should start picking up 120.7 here shortly, I would think. Well, let me make sure we got pilot edge is not connected, so let's connect there.
Aircraft in Oshkosh, it's half-mile trail spacing up to the town of Fisk, 1,890 knots. Get some similar type characteristics. If you cannot follow them, it's 2,390 knots. We will pick you out by color and type within a half mile to a mile southwest of Fisk. If you are not in a mile to a half mile southwest of Fisk, I am definitely not talking to you. Got a Mooney up high. Continue up the railroad tracks, runway 27, rock your wings to acknowledge.
Okay, now.
Give me a good rock. There we go. There's that rock for the Mooney. Towers 118.5. Welcome to the show.
Okay, so now let me show you what we got on the cockpit iPad here. So let's just go cockpit.
White and Blue Cherokee, half mile south.
Okay, now you get a sense of all the traffic that's coming in here.
East-west road from runway 18 right.
All right, now we're rocking here. All right, so that's what we got coming in
White
here.
Blue Cherokee looks like 273, Cherokee 273, turn eastbound, please. Cherokee 273, there you go. Nice job. Remember, 1,800 feet till the downwind for departures underneath you. Towers 126.6 for you. Twin Cessna, blue Twin Cessna southwest, the half-mile southwest Fisk, up the tracks, runway 27, rock your wings to acknowledge.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm putting in our frequency
Blue and white
126.6.
Skyhawk, give me a right turn, join the east-west road. Blue and white Skyhawk, right turn.
That will be our frequency 6.
Blue and white Twin Cessna, nice job on the
That'll
rock.
be our
Towers
frequency 126.6. Okay.
Once you get to 1,800 feet, pull your speed back. Blue and white
Okay,
Cessna,
and then
1,800
go
feet,
down
so you turn the
128,
downwind, departures underneath
18,
126.6.
5,
Mooney, silver and red Mooney up the tracks for runway 7. Rock your wings to acknowledge.
8,
Mooney, silver red Mooney, rock your wings to acknowledge.
0.5 is for 29.
Nice job. Towers 118.5 for you. All right, I've got 2 Skyhawks out here, and you're both bookends. One's white with red, the other one's red with white.
Runway 18 left.
First one,
Aircraft inbound to assist ground will proceed to Parkway Lake to join the sister route. Arriving aircraft will be familiar with runway as you proceed.
Okay, we're actually going to Puckaway Lake
for
now.
runway 18 right. The Cessna that's red, continue up the tracks from runway 27 and rock your wings to acknowledge, please. The Cessna is started for the east-west road, for the east-west road, 1,800 feet to the downwind for departures underneath you. Switch over to tower 126.6, welcome to the show. The red and white Cessna going to
Okay,
27,
enter,
tower
enter.
18.5,
Okay, so that's where we want to go now.
A blue Cessna,
Correct,
half-mile
enter,
southwest
enter.
of Fisk, up the tracks for runway 27, I have wings to acknowledge for me.
All right,
Two Bush
so
planes
now,
reporting Ripon. That's that blue and white Cessna, towers 127 point, or no. That tower's 118.5, 118.5. Welcome to the show, thanks. Everybody's a half-mile trail spacing from the town of Ripon to Oshkosh, not side by side like I see a couple of you doing down there about 3 miles
okay, we got
southwest.
Puckaway Lake now.
Looking down the
Okay,
tracks, there's a side-by-side down there. That's not good, guys. We don't do side-by-side. Half-mile and trail, not a quarter, not an eighth, not a third. Half-mile and trail. Got a biplane, half-mile southwest of
Alrighty.
Fisk. Give me a right turn, join the east-west road.
turn
for
him
runway
down a little
18
bit.
right.
Hopefully we got good sound on
Flight
this
of
one
2
right
Bush
now.
planes just north of Ripon. Okay,
If you can hear me, folks, I'm looking at the chat room right now. Just tell me, is the balance between the ATC and the pilot
or the
okay?
biplane towers 118,
Simulator
or
to
sorry,
use, I'm using
126.6.
one that's got real sim gear
Got
and a little
white
bit of
Cessna,
noble
looks like
flight
it's got black
sim
trim.
for now.
Runway 27, continue up the tracks, rock your wings to acknowledge, half-mile southwest of Fisk for that lady black Cessna.
All right, so
Rock
if
your
you're
wings
watching
for me.
here on the stream and you can tell me whether
Okay, that
the
white and black
balance
Cessna,
is
I need some
okay, that
gusto
would
in
be great.
rock.
Just
Give me
post
some
it in the
gusto.
chat
Let me
room.
see that rock. Come on, white and black
Be
Cessna,
awesome.
runway 27. There you go. Nice job. 118.5 is the tower frequency for you.
Check,
Okay,
1, 2,
those of you
check.
that you knew who it was that I called you out, you guys got in line, that's good. Still look a little close, but at least you're not side by side anymore. Remember that.
Okay, so we got
all
good
gotta work
balance
together here,
between
half-mile
ATC
spacing.
and the
Find
pilot.
some
All right,
similar
good.
type and characteristics of problem. 1,800 feet, 90 knots. If you're
Mine is
unable,
low
that is
compared to the. Okay, so I'm
2,300
going to pull down the sim and
135
pilot edge a
knots.
little bit. You guys tell me if that works.
They're just here within about a mile of Fisk, or Skyhawk.
Looking at, so we got a little bit difference there. You tell me, how's that sound, folks?
See, there's a Skyhawk that's about a half mile.
My voice, I should probably just talk louder, but I can't turn mine much higher without distorting. Let me talk into the microphone. How's that, folks? Give me 10-4, rocket wings. Yeah, baby. All right, so we're going down to Puckaway Lake.
Too well. There's another Skyhawk. Okay, the other Skyhawk that's just a half mile southwest of Fisk.
All right, I don't know what the lag is here on the stream, but Scott Bridges said your volume is low compared to the sim and pilot edge. Let me know how it feels right now, Scott, if you're watching or listening.
Towers 118.5. The Skyhawk that just turned eastbound looks like 03 Tango. Towers 126.6.
As you can see here on the map, we got a ton of planes flying in here now, so this is going to be very, this is, you know, nothing like flying the real thing. But I'll tell you what, the state of the art for technology today is pretty darn good in terms of simulating what you'd actually get out there. Okay, so let's go back and see if we got any comments. better. The engine could still be lower. Okay, I'm not sure which one.
Flight of 2 Bush pilots, give me a call when you're about a mile out so I know where you're at.
All right, I'm going to go a little bit lower. There's 2 audio channels here from the desktop, and I'm not sure which one is which. I think that one is the engine.
Can we get 18 right? Diamond.
Okay, give me a hard right turn then. Give me a hard right turn, 18 right for that blue twin diamond. Hard right turn now. And pull your speed back.
If you click on the headphones jack.
All right, for the twin diamond, nice job on the turn. Pull the speed back.
No, I got I think a little bit different setup than that Schwimster. I actually use OBS to stream here, so I'm hardly in the armrest.
Flight of 2 Bush, what?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about there.
About a mile south of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure I got that one. So,
southwest of Fisk. Keep it coming. Got a carbon cub over Fisk. Continue up the road tracks, runway 27. Rock your wings to
I've lowered it here on my audio mixer within OBS, and hopefully that will do it.
1.5. Okay, for the Bush pilots, you have a runway preference?
No preference.
Okay.
All right, so this is, the quiet part.
Okay, you got a white and blue Skyhawk half mile southwest of Fisk. Give me a right turn. Give me a right turn now. Join that.
All right, so I guess it could be. I guess the sound's okay because nobody's complaining too much. So let me get rid of some of this stuff here. Get rid of the. Go back
okay, it looks like my Bush
to the iPad. Look at all that traffic. Now, when my wife and I flew in here a year ago, that's what it really looked like. It was nuts. And we actually it wasn't quite this nuts, to be fair, because we came in a couple days early, but it was still pretty gnarly. So right now I'm coming at 153 knots here, so I'm going to keep it going for a minute here, and then I'll pull back to power. And then you have a couple options, both this year and earlier this morning. I flew in at 90 knots and held the 1,800 feet and picked up a plane behind it. The other option is that you can fly at 2,300 feet at 135 knots, and which makes it a little bit easier for some of the high-powered planes. The Cirrus will do 90 knots comfortably, but you got to get your flaps down to keep that nose down so you can see what's happening ahead of you. Let's go ahead and sync up our heading right there. Let's go back to the chat and see if we got any. Center console, open the lid and click on the jack. It's not in the sim, I don't think. Clear the center console, open the lid and click on the jack. All right, well, let's just have some fun and do that.
Got a white Skyhawk right over Fisk. Continue the tracks for runway 27. Rock your wings to acknowledge. Nice job on that rock, Skyhawk. Towers.
Click on the jack. All right. I'm not sure that's the issue here, Schwimser, but I appreciate that one.
Everybody in Oshkosh, it's a half-mile trail spacing up the railroad tracks. Find somebody similar type and characteristics of the following. Looks like I got a Zenith half-mile southwest of Fisk. Right turn, join the east-west road for runway 18 right. Again, half-mile trail spacing up to Fisk. No side-by-sides. No, not a quarter mile, not a third of a mile, not an eighth of a mile. It's a half mile.
Okay, so everything's good so far on our...
If unable, 2,335 knots. Got a Bonanza half-mile southwest of Fisk. Up the railroad runway 27. Rock your wings to acknowledge. For my Zenith, towers 118, correction, towers 126.6, 26.6. And remember, 1,800 feet, tilt turning downwind for the traffic departing underneath you. For the Bonanza, I saw the wing rocks, a beautiful thing, a work of art. Out of tower, just monitor tower 118.5. Welcome to the show.
Okay, so I'm going to put in 118.5 down at the bottom, and we're going to put 126.6, which is my normal routine when I'm flying at home, is to get all the ground frequencies on Comp 2. That way I don't have to mess with anything. I just flip down there. And so I'm going to do the same here. So that's 118.5 for 27. and 126.6 for 36. This morning I did the railroad route. I kind of got a little wide, got a little too close to the dirt pit, or the gravel pit, whatever we call it. And so this time I'll try to get it right. Let's see what.
Oshkosh and Snowden pages 20 and 21.
1259. Check again the transition here.
We are doing up the road tracks, a half-mile trail spacing. The flow is looking pretty good right now. Not a half mile, or not a quarter mile, not a third of a mile, but a half mile. Find somebody who follows through type characteristics and follow. 1,800 feet, 90 knots. If you're unable, then 2,300 and 135 knots. We will pick you out by calling right within a half mile of Fisk. If you are more than a mile outside of Fisk, I am definitely not talking.
Proceed to Green Lake and join the Fisk arrival. Arriving aircraft.
Okay, we're going to Green Lake.
Rock your wings to acknowledge.
All right, so Green Lake, we're going to now turn around to Green Lake here. So let's go put it in heading mode.
Beautiful rock. Towers 118.5 for you. Have a great day.
And go direct Green Lake here. Enter, nav. Now we're going, so let's pull it down and start our descent to 1800 here.
Blue and white Skyhawk. Start a right turn eastbound for the east-west road for runway 18 right. Start that right turn for me, get into it. Nice job for the blue and white Cessna. Remember, it's 1,800 feet till established on the downwind. Towers 126.6. Have a great flight.
Okay, so we want to be at 90 and 2,300 feet, so we've got to get this thing coming down.
Got somebody up high just to the left of the tracks. Remember, tracks, guys, fly over the tracks. That'll work out good. Got, it looks like an Optica, half mile southwest of Fisk. Rock your wings for runway 27. Optica, rock your wings for runway 27. Nice job on the rock. Continue up the tracks. 118.5. Welcome to the show. Again, it's a half mile in trail spacing up the tracks to the town of Fisk. You follow somebody of similar type and characteristics. If you're unable to follow them at 1,890 knots, it's 2,335 knots.
All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do a little adjustment. We're going to go to 2,300.
A mile and a half mile from Fisk. If you were more than a mile from Fisk, I am definitely not
because we are coming into too much traffic here right now.
Start a right turn,
below
pick
us.
up that east-west road, white Cherokee, right turn, pick up the east-west road.
There's 135 knots.
Looks like I've got a yellow Skyhawk. Continue up the tracks, runway 27, rock your wings to acknowledge.
Coming up on Green Lake there. There's 1,000 feet from...
Blue and yellow Skyhawk, I didn't see the rock. Rock your wings, blue and yellow Skyhawk. Give it some gusto.
Give it some
Good
gusto.
job on that. Towers 18.5 for you.
Okay, now we're turning in. So this way we're going to stay above the folks at 1,800 feet.
Right for that Pilatus. For the Cherokee that's eastbound, Towers 126.6, and for the Pilatus also.
I see some other planes ahead of us, which is good.
Cirrus up high, that's kind of going northeastbound. Cirrus, get back over the tracks. Turn to the left, Cirrus. Give me about a 10020 heading in those tracks. Once you're on the tracks at 1,800 feet for runway 27, rock your wings to acknowledge for the Cirrus. Pilatus and the Cherokee, Towers 126.6.
We got one that's 100 feet below us.
Over Fisk, how do you hear me?
Oh geez, we almost hit somebody right there. Wow, that was scary.
Slow it down now. Slow it down, then descend. Get back to 100 knots and drop down to 1,800 feet for runway 27. Rock your wings to acknowledge. I'm still not seeing the wing rock. There it is. Towers 118.5 for you. Welcome to the show. Everybody's looking good. Coming up the tracks, half mile trail spacing. Find somebody of equal type and characteristics. Follow 1,800 feet, 90 knots. If unable, 2,300, 135 knots. Side by side do not work. They are bad. We will pick you up by color and type. Got a white Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Turn right, join the east-west runway. Skyhawk, join the east-west runway for runway 18 right.
All right, so I'm at 2,300 feet, 135.
I just sent up tracks. You still with me?
Okay, now I got another plane in front of me I can see.
Okay, white Skyhawk, nice. 1,800 feet till the downwind.
All right, so let's go back to the cockpit iPad here.
Blue Bonanza, 2,300 feet up the tracks for runway 27. Rock your wings.
Traffic, 12 o'clock, 1 mile, same altitude.
All Traffic 12 o'clock, same altitude, 1 mile.
Traffic, 6
Where we should
mile, same altitude.
Underneath you, towers 126.6, Bonanza, drop it down. Start your descent. Bonanza, you can keep your speed up for a little bit, probably another 3 miles and then back. Towers 118.5.
Let's get our landing lights on, nav lights on.
Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk, runway 27, rocker wings to acknowledge.
Destination ATIS is 125.9. Traffic, 12 o'clock, mile, 400 low.
There's the plane in front of us at
You've
12
got an
o'clock.
RV, look like RV, right turn east-west road for my RV. Give me a right for the east-west road for runway 18 right.
There's the plane in front of me. He's
Nice
going.
job, RV. 1,800 feet till the downwind. Towers 126.6. Welcome to the show. Got a
There's
twin
another.
diamond up high, mile southwest of Fisk. Continue up the river tracks, runway 27. Rock your wings to acknowledge, maintain your altitude for now. Got a white and red Skyhawk. White and red Skyhawk. Just
Okay,
a half
we got-
mile southwest Fisk. Start a right turn, join the east-west road. White and
All right,
red
I'm
Skyhawk,
looking
join
here,
the
and
east-west road.
we just got one in
Runway
front of us.
18 right. Twin diamond, I saw the rock. Continue, stay with me. Got a white sky lane, half mile southwest Fisk. Continue up the river tracks, runway 27, rock your wings to knowledge for that white sky lane. Diamond, go ahead and start your descent now. Pull the speed back. Pull the speed back first, then do the descent. Switch over to tower 118.5. White sky lane, towers 118.5. Nice job. Got a blue Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Continue up the railroad tracks, way 27, rock your wings.
All right, got one ahead of us, I can see. All right, let's just go quick here. We're going to go down to
1,800 feet, turning the downwind.
glove box.
Skyhawk, nice job. Continue up the tracks, tower 118.5. Welcome to the show. Okay, guys, looking down the tracks here, we're starting to see you bunching up. A little bit of a gaggle there. It's a half mile trail in spacing, 1/2 mile, 0.5. Not a third, not a quarter, not an eighth. That's a half mile. Remember that. We need a half mile for the spacing. Notice the tail. Follow somebody of similar type and characteristics. If it's not going to work, it's
All right, pay attention here. We got a plane ahead of us.
do it at 1,800 feet, 90 knots, 2,300, 135 knots. We will pick you out color and type as you get within a half mile southwest of Fisk. If you are more than a mile southwest of Fisk, I can definitely not talk to you, so please do not rock, do not turn, do not respond.
Okay, we got one off to our right. These guys are not playing ball here.
Today it's NOTA pages 20 and 21, 18 right, runway 27. At a white Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk, continue the runway track, it's runway 27, Rockies to acknowledge. White Skyhawk just over Fisk, looks like a Victor Victor. Victor Victor, you on? Copy, loudly. Thank you, sir. Runway 27. Can you get the tracks runway 27 and start to slow your speed up a little bit. Got a red Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Right turn, join the east-west road for runway 18 right. Red Skyhawk, start that slight right turn now. Pick up that east-west road. I've got a green and gold Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Green and gold Skyhawk, up the railroad tracks, runway 27. Rock your wings, launch green and gold Skyhawk. Nice job on the rock. It looks like I've got a green Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Start a right turn, pick up the east-west road for runway 18 right for that green Skyhawk. For those of you going up the tracks, towers 118.5. For those of you going on the east-west road, it's 1,800 feet until you turn downwind for departures. And towers 126.6. Welcome to the show. Everybody around Oshkosh, it's 1/2 mile trail in spacing, 800 feet, 90 knots. Follow some of these similar type characteristics. If you're unable to do that, it's 2,300, 135 knots. Remember, pick someone out of similar type characteristics. Following side by side do not work. We will pick you out by color and or type within a half mile of Fisk. If you are more than a mile outside of Fisk, I am definitely not talking to you, so please don't take the turn or the wing rock. Remember, no cheating. I see a Skyhawk out there about 3-4 miles out that's trying to cut in. Go out and fly the arrival. Do not cut in. Do not cut in. It will not be good. Do not cut in. Looks like a white and red Skyhawk about 3-4 miles southwest of Fisk. Go back out and join the
Alright, so I'm
arrival
kind
at Green Lake.
lost track. Let me get closer to him now. Let's get back to 135 here. I was drifting off, looking at different stuff here. Trying to figure out.
Okay, you've got a white and red Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Turn right, join the east-west road for runway 18 right. Got a Pilatus up high, Pilatus. Rock your wings, runway 27 up the tracks, runway 27 for my Pilatus. Got
Let me get a little closer to this guy.
A mile from Fisk. Rock your wings for runway 270 up the tracks, runway 27 for my twin Cessna. Nice job. Pilatus, go ahead and drop your descent. Keep your speed up though. Keep the speed up, drop descent. For the twin Cessna, you keep your speed up and go ahead and start your descent now as well. Got a Cirrus about a mile southwest of Fisk. Continue up the railroad tracks, runway 27. Rock your wings through knowledge for the Cirrus. It's a good job for the Cirrus. The Cirrus, the twin Cessna Pilatus, towers 18.5, switch now. See you later. White and red Skyhawk. East-west road, 1,800 feet, so turn to the downwind for departures. Towers 126.6. I've got a white and gray sky, 152 it looks like. Give me a right turn, join that east-west road. I've got a Cherokee up high. Cherokee up high. Start to pull your speed back, Cherokee. Cherokee, bring it back to 100 knots. Then start your descent. You're going up the tracks, runway 27. Rock your wings to acknowledge on that. The white and blue Cherokee, it looks like. Rock your wings to acknowledge. Need to see that wing rock. Needs gusto. There you go. Good job, Cherokee. Speed, then descend. Towers 118.5 at Cherokee. For the Cessna 152 that's from East West Road, 1,800 feet until turning downwind, and towers 126.6. Got a Cirrus up high about a mile southwest of Fisk. Need you to go up the tracks, runway 27. Rock your wings to acknowledge. Cirrus, give me a wing rock with some gusto. Come on, there you go. Nice job. All right, Cirrus, you just start pulling the speed back, and then start your descent down to 1,800 feet. Towers 118.5 for you. Got a King Air, Super King Air out there, about a little more than a mile from Fisk. You rock your wings. You're going up the tracks for runway 27. Give me a rock with gusto. Let's see those wings back and forth. Nice job. Okay, King Air, getting a little goggled up there off the tracks, so start pulling the speed back on me. Pull the speed back, then descend down to 1,800 feet. Towers 118.5 for you. Welcome to the show. Nice deal. Thank you. You're welcome.
86 Victor, Green Lake's about 10 miles behind you.
86 Victor, okay, thanks. Okay, you got a Baron, almost at a mile southwest Fisk. Give me a slight right turn. We loaded up 27. We're going to take you over to 18 right. Baron, give me a right turn. Join that east-west road for runway 18 right.
27.
Nice job, Baron. Remember, 1,800 till you turn the downwind. There are departures coming off the left. 1,800 for the downwind for the Baron, and towers 126.6.
118.5 for 279. Okay.
Long easy. About 3/4 mile southwest Fisk. Give me a right turn. Join that east-west road for runway 18 right for the long easy. Nice job. I see the wing rock there. Go ahead and give me the turn. 1,800 feet till downwind.
Okay, let's go. Mixture full.
Everybody inbound to Oshkosh looking down the track. Looks like a little bit of a gaggle there, guys. Come on. Half mile and trail. Not a quarter, not a third, not an eighth. Half mile and trail. Find somebody of similar type of characteristics. Follow them. 1,800 feet, 90 knots. If you cannot do it, 2,335 knots. Pick you out by color and type when you get within a half mile of Fisk. If you are more than a mile from Fisk, I am not talking to you, so do not take the turn. Do not rock wings. Okay, for the long easy in the Baron Tower, the 126.6, welcome to the show. Blue and white Skyhawk, half mile southwest of Fisk. Rock your wings. You're going up the tracks for runway 27. Blue and white Skyhawk. Rock those wings for me. Give some gusto so I can see that rock. Okay, blue and white Skyhawk over there. We go. There we go. Nice rock for that blue and white Skyhawk. Good job. Towers 118.5 for you.
Runway, good job. Right turn into the grass. Welcome to Oshkosh. Twin Cessna, I'll call your base here in just a second.
So we're all
Following
good.
the Pilatus ahead of you. Pilatus, keep that right turn coming. Don't square it. Don't square it. Pilatus, keep the right turn all the way around to the orange dot. all the way around to the orange dot, then land on or after the green dot. There you go, that's what I need to see. Twin Cessna, I'll call it here in just a second. If you're joining the downwind, start your descent. If you're joining the downwind, start your descent and keep that gravel pit off your left side. Twin Cessna, start your base. Twin Cessna, start your base. Gladys, you're looking good. On or after the green dot, you are clear to land. Right turn into the grass. Twin Cessna, you're looking good. Aim for the orange. Land on or after the green.
L39, 2 mile final, 27.
L39, 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, 50.
All right, Twin Cessna, keep it coming all the way around. Keep it coming all the way around. Everybody on the downwind, I'll call your base turn. I also have traffic coming in on the Warbird. I'll call the base turn for you. Cirrus up there, I see you. You'll be coming in behind an L39 that's about a mile final. Piper, I see you up there. Cirrus, the other one, I see all of you guys up there. Stay on the downwind. I'll call your base turn in just a minute. L39, clear to land. Twin Cessna on the runway. There you go. Right turn into the grass. Follow the flagman. Welcome to Oshkosh. Cirrus, the first it was silver and black Cirrus, turn base. Silver and black Cirrus, turn base for me. Turn base, turn base. L39's on short final. Everybody coming up the railroad tracks is 1,800 until you turn the downwind. I will call your base. White Cirrus up there north of the airport. You turned in, don't turn in. White Cirrus, turn left. White Cirrus, turn left, turn left, turn left. The one that's just north of the SBO, turn left. The 22 Tango, keep coming in. 22 Tango, keep coming in. 8 Foxtrot Sierra, that was not for you. 8 Foxtrot Sierra, that was not for you. Can you turn back out?
Turning back out.
T6, 2 miles.
T6, roger, continue inbound. And 3, let's see, White Cherokee, blue and white Cherokee, make a left 360, but Baron of the twin, let's see, that's the, looks like the King Air to the north, make a left 360, King Air to the north, make a left 360. And the, who was on the 2 mile final?
T6.
T6, roger, runway 7, clear to land. T6,
all right.
Excellent, direct to the numbers for me.
Mitsubishi overhead, more for
Mitsubishi, roger, report the 2 mile final.
3 mile final. TBM warmer.
This is the silver Cirrus. What do you want me to do?
For the 2 mile final. My Cherokee, blue and white Cherokee, turn south for me, turn south for me. You're going to T6. Actually make it about a 90 heading just for a second. The King Air, join the downwind for me. King Air, join the downwind. T6, traffic heading to your right is a Cherokee that's going to follow you. Cherokee, that T6 is just to the south of you. I want you to turn inbound now. Start that right turn inbound. You're not going to catch him. The King Air, I'll call your base turn. I'll call your base turn, King Air. And the Cherokee, keep coming in, keep coming in. And the King Air, I don't know why I keep forgetting what you are. King Air, start that right turn, not quite to the base, but about 30 degrees to the right. I'm going to tighten you up just a little bit. Cessna over the gravel pit, you're a little wide. I want you to angle it in about 15 to the right. Cessna over the gravel pit, about 15 to the right. Cherokee, keep your speed up for me. Cherokee, keep your speed up for me all the way to the airport. T6, you are clear to land off the runway as soon as you can. Cherokee, you're clear to land on the orange dot. Then I want you to exit the runway as soon as you can. Right turn into the grass, follow the flagman. King Air coming in. King Air coming in. Go ahead and start that turn now to the final. King Air, start that turn to the final. Slow it up if you can. Make sure you get the gear down. Blue and white Cessna to the north. I'll call your turn inbound in just a minute. Start that descent though. That blue and white Cessna up to the north. Start your descent. The one that's on the downwind. Cherokee again. Put it on the orange dot and then off the runway as soon as you can. And good job on all of the T6 that landed. Again, right turn when you can. Follow the flagman.
Silver Mustang over Fond du Lac.
All right, so I'm going to go back.
All right, over Fond du Lac, report Warbird. Blue and white Cessna, turn base. Blue and white Cessna, turn all the way to the numbers for me. Blue and white Cessna, turn all the way to the numbers for you.
By the time
King Air, you're looking good. Actually, the speed's looking fine. If you can speed it up just a little bit, clear to land on or after the orange dot, and right turn into the grass, or actually you'll need a hard surface as soon as you can off the runway, though, follow the flagman. Mitsubishi out there, I need you to square it up for me. Mitsubishi, I need you to square it up for me. Don't come in just yet. Don't turn in just yet. Blue and white stuff, and I need you to angle it around all the way around to the orange dot, all the way around to the orange dot. My King Air that came out, I've been told to tell you to make sure next time when you come in on the Warbird. You're just too fast to come in with these little guys, so come in next time on the Warbird. Mitsubishi, don't turn it in yet, don't turn it in yet. Just go a little bit to the north for me, Mitsubishi, like a right, like an S turn. Need you about 20 to the right, then back 20 to the left. And I see Little Ford out there as well. Cessna on short final. I want you to land it on the orange dot, then clear the runway as soon as possible. Cirrus joining the downwind. I see you up there. Welcome for runway 27. Start your descent for me. Mitsubishi, it's going to be a little tight. It's going to be a little tight. Put it down on the numbers for me if you can. I've got the Cessna in front of you. Cessna, keep it flying, keep it flying, keep it flying. I actually want you to go down now. If you, okay, I see you setting it down. That's fine. Right turn off of the runway as soon as you can. Mitsubishi, there you go. Mitsubishi, okay, Cessna's off the runway. Mitsubishi, clear to land.
All right,
Little Ford,
let's go back to Green Lake here.
I'll get you in here in just a second, but Little Ford, clear to land. Cirrus. All right, Cirrus then. I don't have to worry about Little Ford. He's not coming in with us. Cirrus on the downwind. I see you up there. Go ahead and start angling it in for that base turn. If you're on the downwind, I need you to, or if you're on the railroad tracks, I need you to turn the downwind prior to the gravel pits. Do not go all the way to the gravel pit. That gravel pit should be off of your left side. Gravel pit off your left side. Then start your descent.
Silver Mustang over Warbird.
Black and white, Cirrus, aim for the orange dot and honor after the green dot. Over Warbird, report the 2-mile final for me, please.
TBM 2-mile final, 27.
Who was that on the 2-mile final?
All right, let's go back to autopilot here and figure out what we're doing here. I don't think I'm going to make it back before they quit.
27, continue.
Black and white Cessna, turn right. The one on the downwind, turn right. Black and white Cessna, turn right. I want you to aim right for that orange dot. TBM, I want you to slow it up for me as much as you can. I got several on the downwind up there. I'm trying to get in. I don't want to get them too far out. TBM, slow it up. Cessna, black and gold Cessna, aim it right for that orange dot. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Everybody else on the downwind, I'll call your base. Mooney, up to the north. You're a little wide on me. About 10 degrees to the right to keep it on the right downwind. A little bit to the right. My Diamond up there, you're looking good. Just stay right there on the downwind. My Cessna that's turning that base to final, you're looking great. Looking great. Honor after the green dot. TBM, clear to land 27. And then my red and white, turn your base here in just a second. I got to team about a mile final. You're going to be following actually about a half-mile final.
Well, it'll be interesting to listen. There's a lot going on here that you can see. I thought you said Silver Cirrus and the downwind making turns.
Keep it square for me. P-51, I know you're out there. Circle around out there for me for a minute. I'll get you in just as soon as I can. I got some other aircraft on the downwind I got to get in. Mooney, red and white Mooney. Keep that turn coming around. Aim for 27. Aim for the numbers now. Aim for the numbers for me. Aim for the numbers for me for the Mooney. All the way around to the numbers. Diamond, turn base. Diamond, blue diamond, turn base. Turn base for me, blue diamond. I want you to keep that square for me. Mooney, keep that right turn coming around. Keep the right turn coming around. TBM, right turn off of the runway as soon as you can. Follow the flagman. Welcome to Oshkosh. Everybody else that's out there past Warbird, just circle around for me for a minute. I got to get a few of these aircraft in. I'll get to you in just a second. Blue Diamond, you're looking good. I want you to aim for the numbers of 27. Mooney on the final. Aim on or after the orange dot, then a right turn into the grass as soon as you can. Bonanza, turn your base. Red and white Bonanza, turn your base for me. Cessna on the downwind, I'll call your base. I see you up there. I see you starting your descent. Very nice. Exactly where I need you to be. I'll call your base turn. Diamond, you're looking good. Keep that coming in all the way down to the orange dot. I want you to land on or after the orange dot for the Diamond. Bonanza, there you go. You're looking good right there. Just aim for the numbers of 27. Aim for the numbers of 27. Expect to land on or after the orange dot.
Okay, we're going to head for
Diamond,
Ripon. I don't know if we're going to get there before she calls it a
off
day.
the runway and follow the
I don't
flagman.
think so.
Diamond, if you can now, keep it in the air. Keep it in the air all the way down to the green dot. Diamond all the way down to the green dot. Clear to land. Bonanza, you're looking good. Cessna, white Cessna, turn base. I want you to turn all the way around to the numbers of 27. Keep that right turn coming in all the way around to the numbers of 27. If you're joining the downwind, make sure you're maintaining 1,700. P51, if you're out there, start inbound. Start inbound now, P51. I see you out there, start inbound. Keep it kind of square, but start inbound for 27. Cessna, turn in the final. Keep it coming around. Aim for that orange dot. I want you to land on the orange dot. Bonanza over the orange dot. Good job. Right turn into the grass when you're off, when you're down and off the runway. Follow the flagman. Cessna, land on or after. Cessna, turn that short final. Land on or after the orange dots and a right turn into the grass as soon as you can. Follow the flagman. Welcome to Oshkosh. Got a white Piper up to the north. You're too high. I need you to start your descent. I've got a couple of you up there. 9-6 Juliet looks like. Start that descent. Other Piper just passing the gravel pit. Start that descent. Cherokee type. Cessna joining the downwind. Welcome to 27. Silver Mustang, clear to land runway 27. My white Piper, I think it's a Piper, I don't know what kind it is, but 9-6 Juliet. I'll call your base turn here in just a second.
White Orange Dornier, approaching 1,000 about mile.
All right, Dornier, I need you to stay out just for a second. Circle out there over the lake. I'll be with you in just a minute. My white's 96 Juliet, turn right turn all the way around to the numbers of 27. 96 Juliet all the way around to the numbers of 27. P51's over the numbers, no factor. Cherokee, Red Cherokee, I'm going to turn your base here in just a second. Wait for that base here. Now Red Cherokee, start your right turn. Right turn, I want you to keep it square for me. My Cessna, white and orange Cessna, there's a Cherokee turn in front of you. There you go, I see you widening out just a little bit for him. All right, my Red Cherokee, keep that turn coming all the way around to the orange dot. Red Cherokee, all the way around to the orange dot. Keep that turn coming in. White and orange Cessna, start a base turn now. White and orange Cessna, start a base turn. Looks like I'm in white and red low wing up to the north of the airport. I need you to start your descent, widen out just a little bit to the left. 89 Whiskey, widen out just a little bit to the left. Red Cherokee, good job. Clear to land on or after the green dot now. On or after the green dot for the Cherokee, clear to land. Cessna, white and orange Cessna, start that turn into the orange dot. Start that turn into the orange dot. I want you to land on or after the orange dot for the white Cessna. That white and red 89 Whiskey, start that right turn back now. Right turn back for the downwind. Looks like I've got a Bonanza way up north, way past the gravel pit. I need you to angle that in about 20 to the right to get in for the runway 27. And my white and red 89 Whiskey, start a right turn, a square base. I want you to start a right turn, square base, aiming for runway 27. There we go. Everybody's coming inbound now for runway 27 up the railroad tracks at 1,800. And who's circling out over the lake right now? Is there anybody out there?
White Orange Dornier.
What is it, a white what?
White and Orange Dornier 228.
Okay, Dornier, where are you at?
Wobbler.
Okay, Dornier, report a 2 mile for me. My red and white 89 Whiskey, keep that right turn coming around all the way around. Aim for the orange, land on or after the green. Bonanza, keep that right turn coming in. Keep that right turn. White and blue Bonanza, keep turning right turn in. I want you to aim for the orange dot, land on or after the green dot. There we go, short final, that's looking good. Everybody's turning right into the grass after landing. Follow the flagman. You're coming up the railroad tracks, 1,800 until you turn the downwind, keeping the gravel pit off your left side. Keep the gravel pit off your left side as you turn the your descent.
Yellow Texan, flying black.
Yellow Texan, roger, report Warbird. All right, looks like a Cessna just joined the downwind. That's looking good. I like where you're at. Start that descent for me. It's going to be a close-in right base to final. Aiming for the orange dot, landing on or after the green dot. Bonanza, you're looking great. You can set that down anywhere there and right turn into the grass. Follow the flagman. Welcome to Oshkosh. Okay, my white Cessna just north on the downwind. You start that base turn now for me. White Cessna, start that base turn for me now. Aim for the orange dot, land on or after the green dot. Again, right turn into the grass after landing to follow the flagman. If you're coming up the railroad tracks, 1,800 until you turn the downwind. Keep the gravel pit off your left side as you turn downwind. Keeping it off your left side, then you can start the descent.
Yellow Texan, Warbird Island.
Yellow Texan, I should report the 2 mile final. Use caution. There's also a Dornier out there. All right, joining the downwind looks like a Cessna just passing the gravel pit. Blue and white Cessna, you're looking good. Keep that descent coming in. We're going to be a close-in right base to final for runway 27, aiming for the orange, landing on or after the green, unless I tell you otherwise. White Cessna on the runway, very nice job. Right turn into the grass and follow the flagman. If you're joining from the from the railroad tracks on the downwind, make sure that you stay at that 1,800 until you get on the downwind. Looks like I got a carbon cub out there that's a little low. Carbon cub, you're too low, but that's okay now. You're on the downwind. Blue and white Cessna on the downwind. You're looking good. I'm going to call that base turn here in just a second. Looks like a blue low wing of some sort up there to the north of the airport. Get that descent coming in. Blue aircraft north of the airport. Get the blue and white Cessna base. Aim right for that orange dot. Land on or after the green dot.
Dornier 2 miles.
Dornier, roger, runway 27, clear to land.
Gray out 39, flag black.
L39, report warbird. Blue and white west Cessna, that's looking great. Exactly what I want to see. Aiming for that orange, landing on or after the green. My blue aircraft up there to the north. Start that right turn now. Start that right turn, right turn, right turn. There you go. I want you to crank it all the way around to that orange dot. My Dornier out there that's coming in, I see you. If you'll kind of slow down as much as you can. Carbon Cup, I'll call your base. Do not turn in yet. The blue aircraft on base, start that right turn. Keep that right turn, keep that right turn, keep that right turn coming in. We're not squaring it off. There you go. I see the dog leg now. Aiming it around to the orange, landing on or after the green for that blue aircraft. Very nice. Dornier, again, you're clear to land runway 27. Carbon Cup, start your base turn, keep it square. Carbon Cup, start your base turn, keep it square. You're following a Dornier south of you. Everybody coming up the railroad tracks, 1,800 until you turn the downwind. Make sure you keep the gravel pit off of your left side. If you're on the runway, be a right turn into the grass, follow the flagman, and welcome to Oshkosh.
Big Ford, 27 ready for departure.
Big Ford, roger, standby. Carbon Cub, you're looking good. On or after the orange, actually on the orange dot for me. Carbon Cub, on the orange dot, clear to land. Dornier, after landing, no delay on the runway, right turn and follow the flagman. If you're joining the downwind, it should be at 1,800 until you actually turn downwind. Keep that gravel pit off your left side.
Yellow Texan, 2 miles.
Yellow Texan, roger, runway 27, clear to land. Big Ford will be departing prior to arrival. All right, Big Ford, 27, line up and wait.
On the runway, Big Ford.
Actually, Big Ford, everybody's off the runway now. Runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff.
Red and white Cessna, start your descent north of the field. Red and white Cessna, start your descent for me. Also, looks like there's a diamond out there, twin diamond. Start your descent also on the downwind there. I'll call both of your bases for you. Texan, again, you are clear to land runway 27. Right turn off of the runway as soon as you can. All right, red and white Cessna, give me about 20 to the right. Not a true base just yet, but about 20 to the right for the red and white Cessna. And Texan, you're looking good. Runway's clear. Diamond, I'll call your base here in just a second. Red and white Cessna, turn your base. Turn your base for me, red and white Cessna. I want you to turn all the way around to the orange dot for that red and white Cessna. Aim for the orange dot, land on or after the green dot. Red and white Cessna, keep that right turn coming around. Don't be square now. Don't be square. I need you to round it off for me all the way around to the orange dot. Diamond, turn a base for me. Diamond, turn base. Red and white Cessna, keep that right turn coming around. There you go. Keep that right turn coming around. I don't want you to be on that square base to final. I need you to keep that turn coming all the way around to the orange dot. Diamond, keep it square for me. I got that slower Cessna in front of you. Kit Fox, I see you joining the downwind. Welcome to runway 27. Start your descent. I'll call your base turn. Cessna, again, clear to land on or after the green dot. My red and white Cessna, keep it in the air, keep it in the air, keep it in the air, keep it flying, keep it flying. Diamond, I want you to put it down on the numbers if you can. Diamond, on the numbers if you can do that for me. The Cessna in front of you is going to be landing a lot further down the field, so put it on the numbers and then turn off, right turn into the grass as soon as you can. Cessna, keep it flying, keep it flying, keep it flying, Cessna, all the way down. I got a Diamond landing behind you. Cessna, keep it flying, all the way down to the green dot. All the way down to the green dot. Kit Fox, start that descent. Okay, actually, you're already in the descent. I'll be calling your base turn here in just a second. This is looking great. Cessna, you can put that.
Hey, Fox here, talk to me, over, 1, 2, or over.
Gotcha. 8 Foxtrot Sierra.
All right, awesome. Give me a wing rock, because you're going to go up for runway 27. Awesome job. 8 Fox here, 27, 118.5. Welcome to the show. Cherokee's joining East West Road, towers 126.6.
The railroad tracks at 1,800, 1,800 until you turn the downwind. Please keep the gravel pit off of your left side. Do not go north of the gravel pit. Keep that gravel pit off your left side.
AT6 Texan on downwind.
All right, Texan on the downwind. Okay, I was just wondering what you were up there. I figured you'd be in on the Warbird today, but that's all right. We'll have you land 27 with us with the slower folks. T6, I'm going to call your base for you here in just a second. Your descent looks good. Everybody that's on the downwind, the gravel pit should be off your left side. Keep that gravel pit off your left side. Looks like I have a Cessna up the railroad tracks. You're going a little far. There you go. I see you turning out. T6, go ahead and start that base. T6, start your base now. Go ahead and all the way around. I want you to aim for that orange dot, land on or after the orange dot for me, please. For the Texan Mooney, you're looking good. We're going to turn you in here in just a second.
Great, L39 Warbird.
L39, roger. Report the 2-mile final. Mooney, turn your base for me now. Mooney, turn base for me, Mooney. I want you to aim for that orange dot, land on or after the green dot. Seth, on the downwind, you're doing good. I'll call the base turn for you. Just stay on that downwind. You're looking good right where you're at.
Oshkosh Tower, Silver Mustang, are you taking any more arrivals on Warbird?
How far out are you?
I'm headed south toward Fonda Lock to bring enter it.
Yeah, no, if you're still that far out, we can't take you. And Mooney on the turning the downwind, or the base to final, you're looking good. Mooney again in the air until the green dot, clear land on or after the green. Blue Cessna on the downwind, turn your base. Blue Cessna on the downwind, turn your base for me. I want you to turn all the way around to the orange dot, all the way to the orange dot, then on or after the green dot for me. Everybody's turning right off into the grass. After landing, it has been rolled smooth. Follow the flagman and welcome to Oshkosh. Blue Cessna, you're doing a great job aiming for that orange dot again on or after the green dot and a right turn into the grass. How far out is my L39?
About 3 miles.
L39, Roger. This is a good time for you. Runway is 27. You're clear to land.
27, clear to land, Gray L9. Big Fort, Miller, Bay, inbound to line.
Who was that reporting inbound?
Big Fort, Miller, Bay, about 3 miles north.
Big Ford, Roger. Report about a 2-mile final.
Oh, Big Fort.
All right, if you're headed up the railroad tracks, it's 1,800 until turning the downwind. Make sure you keep your downwind inside of the gravel pit. Keep that gravel pit off of your left side.
Great TBM, Fonda Lock.
Great TBM. I think you're going to be able to make it here in time. We've got our last couple of arrivals now. All right, got a Cirrus that just turned the downwind. I'll call your base for you. Again, you're looking good right up there. Normally, you'd still be about 1,800 about in that area, and then you'd start your descent. Again, coming up the railroad tracks, it's going to be 1,800 until you go wings level on that downwind turn, keeping the gravel pit off of your left side. Cirrus, we're going to turn your base here in just a minute. You're following an L39 on a short final. Caution wake turbulence. Cirrus, turn your base. Cirrus, turn your base. White Cirrus, turn your base now. I want you to aim for that orange dot, land on or after the green dot. Cessna on the downwind. I hear you're my last customer of SimVenture this year. I wish I had a prize to give you. But welcome to runway 27. You're going to be following a Cirrus, and I'll call your base turn here in just a second. Big Ford, I see you out there too. I guess technically you'll be my last one, but the Cessna up here is going to be my last customer for SimVenture.
Yeah, he's paying for it on the
Big Ford, Roger. 27, you're clear to land. And my Cessna on the downwind, I'm just calling that base turn for you just a second. Cirrus, you're looking great. You're angling right for that orange dot, just like I need you to. Clear to land on or after the green dot. Cessna, turn base. Blue and white Cessna, turn base. Right turn the base. Blue and white Cessna, exactly what I need to see. Just keep that right turn coming in. Aim for that orange dot. Land on or after the green dot. Cessna, that looks great. Keep it in the air until the green dot, and again, clear to land. Right turn into the grass. Follow the flagman. Big Ford, see you out there still. Runway 27, clear to land.
All right. Okay. Finally made it. All right, well, that was fun. That was kooky. That was Oshkosh. So anyway, let me shut this baby off. Let's go back in.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Booster off.
The prize is just enjoying this. Thanks so much.
Rotate.
Hey, we enjoy it too. And I'll be at Osh next week, so this is actually a pretty good warm-up for it. It's pretty realistic, except for I can't actually see the aircraft, but as far as the turns and all, it's fun.
Thanks for all your help.
That's well-deserved rest now.
All right, there you have it, folks. Let's go back. All right, that was a fun little Sunday here, and I'll see you soon. My name is Steve Rennie. I am the Ren Baron. This is my Ren Baron Learning to Fly YouTube channel. Thanks. Actually, before we go, let's just see if there's any chat stuff. Sweet job. Nice. Looks like you'll make it in. I did. Last one in. Okay, thanks for hanging up with me, folks, and we'll see you again soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Let's go over here.
Now